How often are you reminded that you can't see everything? I'm Anne with Winletha, your coach to be the leader you want to be. I was in a big box hardware store in one of the many aisles looking at a massive wall of rolls and rolls of wallpaper border. You know that thin strip that you put on the wall around counter height? The options were overwhelming. I was with my mom, so I was talking out loud as I tried to narrow it down to something with yellow, because that seemed like a cheerful color for a kitchen, and something with a line along the bottom to give it an anchor, and something not with a chicken or a rooster. That narrowed it down a bit. And then my mom confidently walked up to one of the rolls and declared that it was the winner. When I asked her why, she said that its floral pattern matched my cupboards. Now, I generally knew that my cupboards were white, but I could not recall in that moment in the store how the cupboard doors opened. Did you pull from the bottom? Was there a handle? Was there a push spring? I couldn't remember. When we got back to my apartment, I was blown away that my mom, in one visit, had noticed that my cupboards had small knobs with enamel insets that had tiny flowers painted on them, that of course matched the border that we picked out. While I was noticing things like dimensions, she happened to notice floral patterns. The project would have been just fine had I done it on my own, but adding her perspective took it to a whole new level. The same lesson shows up when I share a slide deck with a colleague who suggests more context that helps the flow of the introduction. And when I share a SWOT analysis with a coworker who can add one more item to the opportunity list. So here's an exercise to help you strengthen your collaboration muscle. Today, identify a project that you are capably doing on your own. Maybe it's a report or an article. Then list 2 to 3 people to reach out to. Through the week, share with each of them what you're working on and ask them what they see. Maybe it's a specific ask. Do you see any typos? Or a general ask. Do you see a key message coming through? At the end of the week, notice what was easy and what was hard, and how you adapted with more visibility on your project. Click the like button to let me know that this resonates with you, and use the comments to share your thoughts. I'll see you next week with another strength training exercise for your leadership muscles.